Blackbird. Share Bear. Good morning. How are you this morning? Morning, Cher. Morning, PJ. Hey, KP. How are you? It's beautiful in Michigan today. Woke up this morning, 52 degrees. A high of 72 today. I'll bet you, KP, that PJ's feeding the dogs. Is it? Good morning, my beautiful blackbird. How are you this morning, my love? I'm sorry. Then I'll quit bragging about my Michigan weather, but it's cold here and now I've got a cold. Hi there. Oh, Brian, I am so sorry. Good morning, Tiger. Big hug and much love to you. Prayers, Brian. Tiger, that's from last night. Good morning, my love. How was your birthday? Good morning, love. Got some sadness in the group today. Brian said his dad was found yesterday, passed away. So we need to put Brian in our prayers. Share Bear, Brian, they found Brian. Oh. You're definitely in our prayers and always, Brian. I'm so sorry. You need me, I can give you a phone number to call. Just remember that. Well, I'm always here for you, Brian. I have a good summer cold. Now it's down in my damn chest. But I'll live. I want you to look, everybody. I love you, Brian. You're as much a part of this group as everybody else is. I want you all to look at my beautiful deck. This is going to be my view. Well, we're not having a view this morning. As you can see, I've got handshakes as bad as hell. So we're going to turn it this way and catch this way before it starts sunburning too sharp. That deck is huge. Look how far it goes. It goes from there all the way down to there. Thank you. Good morning, football bros. Honey, it's 52 here. I'll trade you. Excuse me. Oh my God, are you kidding, Tiger? Then I don't feel so bad for ours. KP, you got some relief coming. So how's everybody today? PJ, are you feeling better? Good morning, Dusty. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. He's got one board left to put on this morning. And then he gets to start with around the panels around the outside. Oh, I bet you are. Huh, Tiger? You were hella funny yesterday. Okay, well, you give it to me. Just telling you. I was up all night with the stomach problems. And then with this cold on top of it, good Lord. And the dogs. So you guys go ahead and get your laugh this morning because it's going to be a long day. And take off my glasses so I can read. Isn't that pathetic? Oh, the birds are more happier out in front, but the sun's shining, so. Well, good morning. How are you, Dawn? It's good to see you. I wasn't going to have a excuse me, a live this morning. Because with this congestion, I got to call the doctors. But I'll wait till after a while. Isn't that beautiful, that fire pit? God, now I want one, but I want it right in the middle of my deck. My husband will have a fit. I'm the wrong one to ask that, football bros. My husband takes care of all that crap for me. I don't do any of it. Oh. This morning I'm not loving anything, especially Ralphie. I tell you, I can't wait for my kids to get back. That dog's gonna kill me. Oh, we're so blessed to be all of us to be together. Same thing as he always does. Beating up on the other two dogs at night. Well, you should be able to see the comments. Look when you set it up, football. When you set it up, look and see if the comments are on. When you set up your live. Now I see both. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone always when I do it. Oh, I didn't get any sleep. Between running to the bathroom and beating the hell out of the dog. Excuse me, I wouldn't own a boxer. You could not pay me enough money to own another boxer, and we have two. iPhone. Oh no, we do this all the time. This is every morning, football. See, I hit mine. Mine's all on one screen. PJ, just till noon. At noon, you come in the house. Now, when Metal does his, he has two phones, but his is with music, so. I'm letting Metal sleep till he gets up this morning. He's been a grouch for the last 2 days, and I'm not going to put up with his shit much longer. Exactly. She's already been told, Chair Bear. I stay on her butt constantly. Get your butt in the house. Aww. We're all dog lovers. Every one of us in here is dog lovers. Goodness. I said we'd try this morning. I don't know how well it's going to be. We have 3 dogs, football. We have 2 boxers and an Australian kelp. Yes, everybody uses YouTube. I don't know. I can't even tell you the last time I was on Facebook. Oh, I didn't want any. I live with my daughter. They're all 3 my daughter's dogs. Is this your new one, Blackbird? No cats. Aw, Maximus. She's always sassy. Oh, well, hello. Good morning, John. How are you this morning? I love him. My black cat I used to have was my baby, Brian. He used to sit on my lap all the time. John, I've got some more pictures to put up. Dadgummit, I took a picture to match yours. It was off my new deck that Metal's made. Well, thank you. And you're more than welcome to come time you want to come back, football. Like I said, we're usually on either early in the morning, sometimes late afternoon, sometimes late at night. PJ. We have your weather here, John. Did you send it to us? Exactly. You are correct. Our front porch is done, and now our back deck's fixing to be done. And then I'm happy, except for painting my bedroom. Of course, this is a chosen one. This is Mrs. Metal's. And by the way, football, I go by Billy in here. Well, I go by Billy everywhere, really. Oh, John. This is where I make everybody feel loved. This is our room. It's nothing but a chat room. There's no politics. There's no religion. There's no fussing and fighting. And you got a lot of loving people here. You couldn't ask for a better place to want to be. If you'll notice, my football bros, this is a woman's channel. I made it for my women. But we have a lot of men that comes here too. So the widows, I was reading PJ's post. The women have the rule of the house here. The only men we have is Blue Wrenches, is my husband Metal, and he's the head moderator. And then there's a few other men that have it, but only a few. So if you're looking to get a wrench, it's not going to happen here. Only my women get wrenches because they rule the chapter here. Yes, there is a little dirty talk every once in a while waltzes in. Depends on who the people is. And there's my dirtiest talk right there. That's my favorite coyote. Good mornings. How are you? I couldn't believe Sophie timed you out yesterday. Thanks for coming when I called you. Gotcha. That's cool. There's one of our favorite gentlemen that just walked in the room was John H. And then we have Rabid Coyote. And then we have Eric Steele the Tree that come in just now. Good morning, Steele. Eric. And then we have Brian. We have a bunch of guys that come in here. The wrench means that you can, they monitor my channel for me while we're talking. If somebody gets too filthy talk, they boot them out. If someone gets, comes in here causing, like trolls, causing problems, they boot them out. And then my head moderator can take you out of the channel completely. I don't know, can you? If you can behave, you can come in. But if you're a child, you can walk. John Cena. That sounds like probably a 14-year-old. So see, now I've called out John Cena for being a younger person. And if I have any problems with him, my ladies take him out of the room. And Steele is one of my gentlemen that have it, and he times people out quite often. Brian's having a rough day today, Eric. They found his father dead yesterday, so we're not going to be picking on Brian today at all. He had a rough day yesterday. And yes, we practiced on Brian yesterday where everybody can get used to using their wrenches. And poor Brian got timed out more than he was worth yesterday. Good guy with it, though, let me tell you. So see, you got a learning curve this morning. Oh, nothing. They were practicing with their wrenches. Some of the ladies don't know how to use their wrenches. And the guys and the other people in the room that knows how was teaching them how. And so Brian volunteered. Yes, there's some of them that didn't learn the time we was doing it too, Brian, because they were too busy laughing at Eric timing you out all the time. So we still got some work to do. So is everybody having a good morning this morning besides Brian? And some don't. Hey, George. Curious George, where are you? Have you got your community tab yet, football? Well, just remember, football bros, let me give you a little information here. If people that come sub your channels, if they don't look at your content while they're there subbing, YouTube will take your subs away. Oh, my laugh? Oh, I've got such a deep voice this morning, dude. I've got a terrible cough. This is just a fun channel to be in. All my people here are so good. It's the truth. I've had people with over 1,000 subscribers wake up in the morning and they're down to 700. Oh my gosh. I love you, Bug Out. Good morning. God, I miss you. It's so good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful 4th week too, my love. The hostess with the mostest died. Well, we'll be right here. We're not going nowhere. I love you so much, Bug Out. It's getting closer. I keep counting down the days for you. I got the chills this morning. Love you, John. I hope you have a wonderful day. Or are you kidding, Eric? Well, I got to call the doctors too, so. I'm going to be on for a little while. It's Monday. They won't get me in today anyway, so. Are you having to work on the 4th of July, Tiger? Are you excited, Tiger? No, you should, PJ. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Tiger. Then you get to be home with your kids. I'll just have you know, Rabbit Coyote, that I had to leave Sophie's yesterday. You guys were embarrassing the shit out of me. We're not putting fishing line up, smart ass. Good morning, 2856. Good morning, Nunya. How are you, my dear? Double Dog, I want you to look at that. Metal has worked his ass off. We still got the railings to put on and the mesh to put on. You want to come do a party at my house, Double Dog? Nunya, are you missing your family? Yes, Mr. Metal did an awesome job on it. That's what he told me last night is he's like, I got your corner cleaned off on the porch to where you can go out back in the morning. And I was like, wow, yay. So no more mornings unless it's really early. My husband did. Anan, good morning. It makes me sick to go to the edge of that. Are you kidding? I'm a wuss at heights, I'll tell you. Why are you hiding? Eric, you're hiding, Anan? Good morning, Jima. Eric, you can't hide, Anan. Thank you. Are you just practicing? Make sure you tell Anan you were just practicing, Eric. Oh, it's too hot for you to be on that roof. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Eric. I take it back. No, Anan's not a troll. Yeah, Brian's still here. Nunya, are you missing your family? I really shouldn't ask questions when everybody's still saying good morning, but I know his family's gone. I bet you are. I bet you've been doing some good cooking for yourself, though, haven't you? Metal's worked his butt off out here on this deck, I'll tell you right now. Through all that hot weather, he worked 5 hours a day on it. I love you, Blackbird. Be careful today, okay? You have a great day, my love. I didn't even get to see the post. They're really careful with me, Anon, just to let you know. Because when I get bent out of shape, I get bent out of shape. So they're trying to keep me from getting bent out of shape. They're very careful with me. Aw, you're so sweet, Rabbit. And I know you would. But hell, she's only in Alabama. Shit. Just across the country. I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. I needed a good, cheerful Monday morning. I love to see all of you coming in. Sun's starting to shine. I'm gonna have to put the, I don't think he fixed the table so I could put up the umbrella though. So far, let me get it in this morning. There's no bird shit on the deck yet. But the hose comes off the right-hand side of the deck and we can just spray down the deck. Yep, I'm leaving him sleep. You ain't messing with that ass this morning. No way. Good morning, Steph. Yeah, especially after being gone all weekend, 2856. Gotcha, baby. I'm always slacking. I'm in top chat. I know I am. I should have rebooted my phone. None of my buttons are working or anything this morning. Good morning, Blue. My buttons ain't working this morning, Rabbit. What's the problem? It's 60 here. It was 52 when I got up this morning, Steph. 52. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I'm so glad I wasn't there to hear that. No, honey, they subscribe to who they want to. I don't tell anybody who to subscribe to. They may not like you after they subscribe. You never know. I'll tell you, it's probably 3 or 4 times, maybe even 5 times that I go to their channel before I subscribe to anybody. He's new, G-Mom. He's new in here this morning, and we're welcoming him. So far, so good, Steph. I see Carl's finally off. Well, that's all of us here, babe. Oh, Lord, PJ. My pits are sweating for you. Good. Wonderful, Share Bear. That's so wonderful. I bet you're happy to have him home, too. I know. If I'm not mistaken, he had to work today, too. It was what you said. I don't know what it was about, Anon. I didn't get to see it. He was very polite when he come in. He was new, and we were explaining how things work in here. Oh, bless you. Thank you for the hearts. I really don't pay much attention to those. Aw. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to the hearts. But thank you. I appreciate that, football. It's cold out here this morning. I got the shivers. Yeah, that's what I seen. He was on the last time I looked at my... I put music on to sleep with at night usually now, so... Of course, you know, if you get up to go to the bathroom, you got to check to see if anybody's left any messages and all that shit. And I seen he was still online when I was up. Yes, me too, Cher Bear. I'm so glad he's doing so much better. I know that's one relief off your shoulders again. Oh, what if I don't want to remove it? I like the heart steel. Now I gotta scroll back up. I don't think he's a child, G-Ma. I think he's in high school. But as long as he's behaving himself and not giving me no crap, I'm gonna let him stay. Oh, so many prayers, Cher. You've had so much crap in the last month. That's just what you need. Welcome back, Tiger. Well, I don't want that shit. Quit using the heart. Football bros, quit using the heart. It's her niece. Football, you got to keep up with the comments because otherwise you're going to get lost real quick like. Yeah, he's rapid. You're right, Cher Bear. 100%. That's okay. They're just trying to explain things to you, football. I have a lot of laughs, let me tell you. These girls crack me up. Okay, you're going to get some drastic questions here, football. I'll warn you ahead of time. Yeah, if you're young, you're not going to be able to stay in this group. They just won't allow it. Okay, ladies, calm down. Calm down. You got your fingers on the button. I know you do. They're checking you out now, football. So you got to come clean. If you don't, they're probably going to boot you. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I laugh all the time. That's why I'm on here. When I made this channel, was strictly so we could have a place where we could go and talk, laugh, cry. We have crying times in here too. We've had some bad times the last few months. They want to know how old you are. Football, they want to know how old you are. They can see your profile, so they know that you're young. Okay, ladies, I'm sorry, football, but we don't allow kids in here. Eric, would you like to do it? I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to be a part of this group. If he comes back, you'll have to boot him again. I'm sorry, G-Ma. I was giving him the chance. Thank you, G-Ma. Oh, that's terrible. I hate doing that, but he was so polite. Y'all have to admit he was really polite. I know. That's what I said, Brian. He was very polite, G-Ma. He was very... He learned a bunch while he was here, though. Eric and Brian helped him, so that makes me feel better. Yes, you're correct, Stuff. I was giving him a chance. Metal tells me that I don't give them enough chances. But if they're child, yeah, they shouldn't be in here. I agree. We do have some little bit deeper conversations. I try to keep the deeper conversations for late at night, not during the day. Oh, you're having trouble seeing this morning. Slow down, Bluebird. Just slow down some. Not me, Anon, that's for sure. But you know what? I make a dream up pretty nice, let me tell you. Stop it. Rabid. 5 minutes. It wasn't in my chat, Eric. It was in Sophia's chat. The one you wouldn't stay at, remember? Because you were the only man. Shit, any man would give his eye teeth to be with that many women at one time. I know, you're so polite, Eric. Yeah, Rabbit got timed out yesterday. Yeah, shit. Well, he was being a little ruthless. But you know Rabbit, when he's with Sophie. I know you was. I know you was, Eric. I knew you'd stay where I was at, and that's what I told Sophie. She said, is Eric upset? And I said, he's fine. Leave him alone. He'll stay. No, she did it on purpose. There wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, G-Ma. She was making him pay. He made a comment, and Sophie made him pay. We had a good time on Sophia's yesterday. Don't get me wrong. It just got a little trashy, and anymore, I'm not into the trashy crap. I mean, I have a good time with it, but sometimes it just gets a little much. It was funnier and all get out. We were all laughing. I was like, Sophia. And Tiger, of course, had a buzz. It was her birthday, so she had a birthday buzz going on. Then it was like, boom, out of the blue. I come back an hour later and all the men's gone and they're talking women's stuff, so. It was quite humorous, I'll just tell you. Yeah, she had a buzz. Now I know why you couldn't be with me last night, Tiger, because you were with Sophia. But that's all right. I didn't go live anyway. I always check to try to see if anybody's going to be on or I don't step on anybody's toes. That's why, yes. Gee, I thought you were going to bust a gut when she said that. Old used Dixie cup? Oh, that Carl's mess. No. There was too many. Oh. Shit, they weren't even listening to what Carl said. Yeah, and of course there was drama in Carl, so. Honey, they were doing that on purpose. I watched that for a while. She was at home enjoying her birthday with all of her friends. Excuse me. Well, I'll tell you, if I'm going to get all buzzed, I am not going to try to type because I've tried that before and it doesn't work. Well, I wonder why, Anon. Double Dog, if you're still in here, your bands were good this weekend, except for a couple, but most of them was really good. I appreciate you live streaming them for us. Exactly. I just appreciate him for streaming all that because it was some good music. Exactly, PJ. So I spent more time with Devil Dog this weekend than I did with anybody. I enjoyed the tunes. Me and Steph was there in blue. Yep, we enjoyed the tunes. PJ's a nut. And PJ's new name, she doesn't have a PJ no more. She's George. There was one really excellent band there, wasn't there? stuff that played the oldies, and it was awesome. Oh, that's terrible. I'm not even going there. Yep, PJ is now George. Brian, I have a lot of pictures of my dad, but the very last picture took of my dad, he was laying in bed where he had passed away, and he had the most beautiful look on his face. He was ready to go to my mom. It's on my telephone, and I won't never erase it. And I was the only child that got a picture of their daddy. I'm at peace now. That's all I can say. Since I buried daddy with mama, I'm at peace. No more tears. Okay, we gotta switch over here. PJ, you can't boot me anyway, baby. I'm the hostess. You can't boot me. Nobody can boot me. This is my channel. Yeah, I'm a better place now. PJ, you can vouch for that. Today's number 13, my 13th day, and I'm doing good. No more sadness, no more crying. I've been a lot since I buried Dad. I just want to go to Tiger's and have her cook for me. That's what I want. He lived a good life then. And you know, a lot of times, Brian, a lot of people drink to cure the pain from all the years that they had to do all that hard work. Good job, Tiger. Yeah, you got to keep that season good, because if you don't, it'll rust, and then you got problems. It is when you don't have a vehicle, Blue. That's what he's telling you. Many, many years ago, I used to drink really heavy. That's the ways when you don't have a vehicle. You're right, Steele. Been there and done that. Guys, it's cold out here. Some of you lurkers come and sit down. I need someone new to aggravate. I've aggravated everybody in here. He's not wanting you to do a daily thing, honey. He said he'd just like to go to his mama's grave. Lurkers, beware. That's what I'd like to see, is if you could see who's in the room without. I love you, PJ. I'll talk to you soon, honey. Exactly, Anon. Exactly. Train them wolf shit. Anon, do you go by Anon or do you go by Mouse, or what do you go by? Since I can call you what I want to now that you're in my room. My butt's already stiff this morning. What the hell? I must have slept all wrong when I did sleep. Nothing like waking up with a stiff butt, huh, Rabbit? Damn, if we was at the campgrounds, we'd be freezing to death. Okay, we lost PJ, so I guess there is 15 people in here. Don't ask me to choose. You won't even like what I come up with. Just letting you know. Well, my ashes will be spread here on the property too. Here. I want no big funeral. I don't want no big nothing. I want a party, and I want my daughter to enjoy herself. I only have one, well, I have two, but I only get to see one all the time. I bet you have. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt. I like Anon better than I do Mouse. Makes you sound like something I could step on. Well, I don't know if they'll let you do that, Steele, but I guess if it's done when nobody sees it, there's not much they can say about it. That's nice. I know nothing about that burial stuff, other than I had to pay. Okay, dear. We'll still be here. That's terrible, Eric. Oh, it's ridiculous, Brian. Oh, oh, he's not out of bed yet. Well, he may be, I'm not sure. I tell you what, I can't wait is to have my own bench back here. I keep hearing noises. Sorry, people. I get lost. That's why, G-Ma. He's a non-mouse. Oh, that's what it is a damn little bird. Up in the eaves trough of the house, I kept hearing this noise, and I kept thinking something's up there crawling. What are you well shitting? Hey, G-Ma. You can have Ralphie. Did you? Well, you need to sit down and behave, Blue. And quit bouncing yourself out. One of the mornings, I'm not getting it together very good. Y'all off quiet in here now. Oh, look at you. He is so bad, G-Ma. He is so bad. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You even figured that out now, didn't you, Brian? He's so mean to the other dogs. That's all right, Tiger. You go ahead and multitask. I'll keep talking for at least a few more minutes. He's doing that thing boxers do. Oh, honey, they wouldn't give this dog away. They paid big money for this dog. Oh, my God. That show. Oh, my God. Anon. Seriously. Rest in peace, cow cat. Oh, my Lord. Way past my limit. Seriously. No, can't take that. That's some more of them cartoon shit. I don't watch cartoons. I haven't watched cartoons even, well, way back when I was small. And after I got a little bit bigger, then I realized no. Oh, so much work this morning, Steele. Well, I can tell you that I fed the dogs, got them new water, made coffee, got dressed, figured out my live stream, cleaned up the kitchen, started the dishwasher, and then I come outside. So I beat you this morning, Steele. But I'm not worn out yet. I'm just trying to get my act together for the whole day. Is that what it is? Well, I'm not even employed anymore. Well, see, I would have started my laundry before I got on the live. That sounds yummy, Brian. I only have one cup of coffee in the morning. I've already had my cup of coffee. Good job, Steele. I've lost one of my prescriptions, and I know they won't refill it if I lost it, so we could be in some trouble today. I had a cup of McDonald's coffee with caramel macchiato creamer this morning. And it was so lovely. I don't ever buy that stuff. But I thought, since I went to the doctor's and I lost 7 more pounds, I'm gonna treat myself to a little bit of something nice. Oh, their coffee's excellent. I only go to McDonald's for their coffee. That's the only thing I go for. But we buy it in the store in those little cups. Yeah, that was clever, wasn't it, G-Ma? What was Moon's hint? Bluebird? Blue butterfly? Well, usually I buy butter toffee with the caramel macchiato creamer, and oh, it's delicious. Oh, yeah, definitely blue. I've had moonshine a couple times, and it wasn't worth a shit. About killed me. But the shine I had down at the campground was really good. I enjoyed it immensely. Lovely. It was a treat. It has been a long time since I drank anything. Not me, Blue. No, thank you. I don't like getting up feeling like I can't see the next morning, Blue. Lovely. Yes, ma'am, it was. But I found out the other day it wasn't the Lynn that made it, though. It was her girlfriend made it. And God, I'd give anything to have a bottle of that stuff. Now my nose is peeling from sitting out front in the sun doing all those lives. It was delicious. Oh my gosh, it was so good. You have to ask Rabbit about it because I think he finished off the bottle. It's going to be a long day today. Yep. Sun's almost made it to the back of the porch, as you can see. No margaritas for this old lady. You can drink mine for me, Butterfly. Everybody's stuck in the same mode as I'm stuck in this morning. Eric, you crack me up, bro. Oh, Eric. That's the reason I didn't like alcohol, to be truthfully honest, and why I wasn't a drinker. I always wanted to know exactly what I was doing at all times. I have to be in control. Now, Blue, if you get drunk and you drive, you're putting everybody else at danger. Don't be drinking and driving. I've lost too many members of my family because of that. Lord have mercy, bro. I got to know what I'm doing at all times. You may know your limit, Blue, but if you're getting behind the wheel of a car, your car don't know the limits. One false turn. I'm even afraid to open my mouth and say it. Exactly, stuff. Exactly. I'm just hard on that, Blue. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you feel not welcome, but anybody that drives and drinks is just putting everybody else's lives at stake, and I have a bad thing about that. I know, Eric. And Blue, you ought to know that I voice my opinion on everything. So you don't have to be upset. I just have okay. I just have a thing about people driving while they're drinking. I just don't like it. You can always find somebody to take you home. It's their own fault then, huh, Nan? Usually if I see somebody pretty trashed at my house, I'll put my hand out and say, give me your keys. We have an extra bedroom, we have extra couches, and the dogs will sleep with you, so. There you go, Eric. Or, Blue, you have to look at it this way. You may have only had a couple drinks, but if there's an accident, they're going to make you blow. And it doesn't matter if you have, in the state of Michigan, I don't know what it is anywhere else, but it's zero tolerance in Michigan. If you get busted or stopped while you've been drinking, you're going to jail and you're getting all kinds of outrageous fines. Yep, exactly, stuff. Exactly, Tiger. Okay, let's get off that subject then. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about this morning? You have to decide when what's more important, you or the alcohol. Really? Wow. So do we, Tiger. Well then, Share Bear, I'm thinking you're probably too late to get started. No, you don't. You don't need a drink, Eric. That's what I'm drinking's water. Oh, you've had a lot going on in your life, Cher. All right, you guys. I'm going to call this one this morning. Lord have mercy, Tiger. And I want you all to have a wonderful day and make someone smile today, and know that I love each and every one of you very much. Still swollen. Brian, if you need me, text me and I'll give you your, send me an email and I'll give you my phone number. Everybody have a wonderful day. Group hugs to everybody this morning. I love you all very much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.